Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read the test for you guys. Sudden, okay, interesting. Earthquakes, the earthquake section is actually 13 questions. We have 1 through 13 here. At the top of the test, we have 13 points total. What I'm going to do is go ahead and read through it, and you can fast forward. No, I don't want to say fast forward. I would rather say slow down. So you can rewind it and replay certain questions if you'd like, but I'll basically run my fingers across here or the pencil across here as I read so you can pay attention to the question. I'm going to try to zoom it in just a little bit here so we can see everything. Okay, number 1. Sudden movements of rock along a fault cause what? Do they cause A, tectonic plate boundaries, B, seismic gaps, or C, earthquakes? So you should have a Scantron sheet that to bubble those in, A, B, or C. Okay, number 2. Most earthquakes occur or happen when? A, along tectonic plate boundaries, B, near the center of the tectonic plates, or C, in Earth's mantle. Number 3, normal faults are the result of stress that blank. A, pulls rocks apart, B, pushes rocks together, C, pushes rocks horizontally. Okay, number 4, the instrument that scientists use to record seismic waves is called a what? Is that a seismogram, a seismograph, a seismic station for C? Okay, number 5. An earthquake in the ocean floor causes a water wave, which is called an aftershock. A, B, tsunami, or C, liquefaction. And then our last question on this page, number 6, which of the following can scientists usually predict or guess? A, the earthquake risk of an area, B, the exact minute an earthquake will occur, or C, the exact date an earthquake will occur. Okay, we'll switch over to the next page. Okay, number 7. A fault is classified or sorted by the what? A, the number of earthquakes that occur along it, B, the type of plate boundary it occurs along, C, directions that rocks move along it. Okay, number 8, the stress or pressure that causes strike-slip faults pushes rocks horizontally, pushes rocks vertically, or pulls rocks apart. Number 9, how many different seismic stations are needed to locate an earthquake's epicenter? Is it A, 3, B, 2, or C, 1? Okay, for these visuals on numbers 10 and 11, this picture here will help you guys out. Number 10, it's asking what is point B called in this picture. So here's point B. Is that A dip of an earthquake, B, the focus of an earthquake, or is it D, the epicenter of an earthquake? Now that's not a typo. It's actually A, B, or D. So if you think the answer is D, bubble in D on your answer sheet. Number 11, what is point A on the picture called? So here's point A. What is that called? Is that the epicenter of an earthquake, the focus of an earthquake, or C, the dip of an earthquake? All right, number 12 and 13, similar situation here. We have a visual here that represents 12 and a visual that represents 13. Okay, number 12, what type of fault plane does this picture show? So number 12, is that an A, normal fault, B, reverse fault, or C, strike-slip fault? Okay, 13, what type of fault plane does this picture show? Is that A, a normal fault, B, a reverse fault, or C, a strike-slip fault? All right, and that is the end of the earthquake section. We're going to go ahead and go straight to the plate tectonic section. Up here at the very top, we have questions 14 through 22. That would be 9 points total. Number 14, plate boundaries move away from each other at a blank boundary. Is that A, a transform boundary, B, a convergent boundary, or C, a divergent boundary? Number 15, one plate is forced below another at a mid-ocean ridge, a B, convergent boundary, or D, subduction zone. And again, that is D, subduction is not a typo. If you think it is a subduction zone type, push in D. Number 16, a blank is an underwater mountain chain. A, mid-ocean ridge, B, convergent boundary, or C, asthenosphere. All right, number 17, the main points of evidence for blank are fossils, rocks, and climate. Is the answer A, mid-ocean ridge, B, convergent boundary, or D, continental drift? So what fits here? And again, it is D. Do not put C for that one. All right. 18. The type of tectonic plate boundary involving a collision between two plates is called A, a divergent boundary, B, transform boundary, or C, convergent boundary. All right. Number 19. Continental mountain ranges are usually associated with A, divergent boundaries, B, transform boundaries, or C, convergent boundaries. Okay, number 20. Which of the following appears to cause movement of Earth's tectonic plates? A, convection currents below the lithosphere, energy from volcanic activity, or C, magnetic pole reversals. Okay, number 21. Which scientists came up with the idea of continental drift? Is it A, Charles Darwin? Is it B, Albert Einstein? Or is it C, Alfred Wegener? Okay, number 22. A rift valley forms when two plates move away or blank. A, sink back toward the mantle, B, slide past each other, or C, diverge. All right. I'm going to zoom out here. Okay, number 23. A dense cloud of superhot gas and rock fragments that race downhill from an erupting volcano is called a what? Whoop. Okay, a dense superhot gas. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, a dense cloud of superhot gas that races downhill is A, pyroclastic flow, B, a steam explosion, or C, a cinder eruption. Okay, number 24. Scientists monitor volcanoes to what? A, to prevent future eruptions from occurring, B, predict when future eruptions will occur, C, prevent gases from escaping through openings of the Earth's crust. Okay, number 25. Which of the three volcanoes have the most eruption or most violent eruption style? A, cinder cone volcanoes, B, shield volcanoes, or C, composite stratovolcanoes? Okay, 26. Which of the three volcanoes have the least violent eruption style? A, a cinder cone volcano, B, a shield volcano, or C, a composite stratovolcano? Okay, 27. Which answer choice accurately describes the amount of silica and dissolved gases in a composite volcano? A. Middle levels of silica and middle level of volcano or dissolved gases. And again, that is a composite volcano. So middle level of silica, middle level of dissolved gas. B. Does it have a high amount of silica, a high amount of dissolved gas? Or is it C. Low amounts of silica, low amounts of dissolved gases? 28. Similar question to 27. Okay, except we're looking for a cinder cone volcano. So which answer choice accurately describes the amount of silica and dissolved gas in a cinder cone volcano? Is it B, high amounts of silica, high amounts of dissolved gases? C, low amounts of silica, low amounts of dissolved gases? Or D, middle levels of silica, middle levels of dissolved gases? All right, and the last question on this section. Which answer choice accurately describes the amount of silica dissolved gases in a shield volcano? Is it middle level silica, middle level dissolved gas, high amount silica, high amounts of dissolved gas, or is it low amounts of silica, low amounts of dissolved gases?